Hey guys, it's Zach Dixon here, and what I want to go over today is how to overcome your past so you can start looking into the future in an amazing, beautiful state. Because every single thing that's happened to you in your past, whatever happened, the trauma, whatever happened, anything that's happened, I've heard them all: abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, whatever it is. This happened to me when I was in high school, whatever it is, I've heard them all. And the only thing that I would say is it's time to change the meaning in your life. What do I mean? When something like that happens, a tremendous experience, a bad experience happens, we choose to believe something then. If we have a relationship that's bad, we choose to believe, I'm never dating men again, or all men are like this, or all women are like this. We go through something like, I'm going to always protect myself, or I'm never going to trust people again. We decide on something from an emotional event, and we allow that to control our entire lives. Let me ask you a question right now before we move forward. Have you got something that's happened in your past that you always bring up to everyone? Like, this happened in my past, and you always tell people about it. I know there's some person that I know right now that tells everyone, this is what happened to me in my past. This is what happened to me in my past. I'm like, whoa, you're so fast to show me your wounds. Why don't you show me the love instead of showing me your pain? There's a big difference between, and you honestly know straight away where people are at with how they communicate to you. So it's time to start communicating with inspiration, because we always bring up our pain. What do we manifest? We manifest more pain. But if we start choosing to bring up positivity, happiness, excitement, we'll manifest more of that as well. So I want you to realize everything that happened to you in your past was a gift. I'm so glad that happened. I'm so glad I got abused. I'm so glad all of these things happened. I left high school. All of these things. I'm so glad I got bullied. I'm so glad. You could choose anything that you've been through and say, I'm so glad for that. Because if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be who I am today. So what really was it? It was a gift. It was a light square. It was the square that I stood on that at the time it was painful. But as I look back on it, it wasn't. I had to go through pain to end up where I am today. The gift is your past. Your past is a perfect way of learning. Whatever you've been through, so many people probably haven't been through it in their life. And you've got the power of saying, do you know what, I can help someone else get through it because I've been through it. But you wouldn't have been able to help someone if you didn't go through it. So everything that happens to you is a gift. And if you can really realize that, your future is going to be amazingly bright. You're going to be an inspiration to other people because you're a teacher in a way. You've been through pain, not at an intellectual level that you read a book and said, I've been through this. But you've got an emotional experience of it, so you know how it feels. So you can lead someone else to get out of that as well. Realize everything in your life's happening for you, not to you. It's always on your side. The universe is always on your side. Every decision you make is the right decision. Everything that happens to you was exactly meant to happen to you at that specific time for you to get the lesson. And it'll keep happening to you until you learn the lesson. That's what I truly believe anyway. If we trust in that, there's nothing we can't get through. So realize your past is just a learning experience. It's just learning. Look at it like you're reading a book. Wow, that happened to me. That happened to me. I'm emotionally detached. What can I learn from this? No one can take that from me. I would never want anyone to take away my past. My past was my gift. My past made me who I am. My past made me be able to talk to you like this. That's what happened. That's what my past did for me. Find the gift in your past and use it for greatness, and you will become great throughout the process. Remember, victory is near, and have a phenomenal day, and I'll see you in the next video. Boom.